Hey guys, it is Kat, and I have this bright light on me because it's hella nighttime, but that's okay because I need to get this video done, and I didn't want to wait for natural light in the daytime. So, I'm making the video. I decided to do a evening video, and so all my natural light is gone from my beautiful sliding glass door, but that's okay, honey, because I have my desk light as long as my social light, mini light, which is perfect. And so hopefully I'm not too orangey and you can see me, but we're gonna get started. Remember to like, subscribe, and share if you like this video. So if you're new to my page, my name is Kat Branchman, and I have been documenting my weight loss journey since last year, 2016. I started at my highest weight at 293. My surgery weight was 275, and my current weight is about 178. I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, and it basically is a tool you use to get healthier. I was diabetic, I was extremely obese and overweight, and I am no longer any of those things. I decided to do a video in the gym where I showed you workouts that I do in the gym that you can also do. Now, a lot of these workouts were hard for me to do before I lost the weight. I don't want anybody thinking like, oh my gosh, this girl just gets in there and does it. I can never be like her. No, honey, it took a long time for me to be able to do them efficiently. But I still got in there pre-surgery and did these exercises so that I could condition my body to get used to lifting heavy weight, doing strenuous exercises, and challenging where I was as far as fitness is concerned. Take a look at these exercises, make a note of what you want to try, what you can do, or watch it while you're at the gym, and you can mimic the exercise that you see me doing in this video. So we're going to start on the treadmill. You have your time, your incline, and your speed. I'm going to put the incline up to 11. I accidentally went past 11 to like 14, got a little excited there, but 11 is the incline. So as the treadmill goes up, I'm going to put the speed on 2. That's a nice warm up, guys. You should do about 5 to 10 minutes on the treadmill like that. It's going to help you get your legs and your body warmed up and get your heart pumping and your blood flowing. You can also turn around and work your hamstrings like I'm about to do. Don't fall. It took me some time to be able to do that, and my husband was laughing at me, but it's a good workout for me. Then I sped up the treadmill to 3 and did another 5 minutes. The next couple of exercises you're going to see are going to work my triceps, my biceps, my delts, even some of my like upper shoulder, neck muscles. If you can't do those triceps with the dumbbells, you can do it like this as well on the ground with no weight. But these exercises I do a lot, guys. People ask me all the time, how did you minimize your skin? I was doing these exercises before I had the surgery, guys. It's really important that you work those arms and get those muscles built up, so as the weight comes off, you got a little bit of tonage under there. Now, as you can see, my arms are not where I want them to be, but these are the exercises out. And I even struggle, as you can see. I'm not doing them, just effortlessly. I gotta try, and normally I go up to 15 pounds if I really want to get a good pump. So these are all different exercises that you can do in the gym with 5 to 10 pound weights. Now, moving the legs. These are kickbacks. This works your hamstrings and your booty. So I do these. I have the weight on 15, but I've gone up to 20, and it's a workout, but it's really good. As you can see, I got a little booty to go. This exercise works the inside of your thighs. Okay, so this is my sit-up work. As you can see, I had to take a break, child. Wore myself out. It's good work though, you guys. I do about 20 of these. And if you can't do these, do the regular ones where you lay on your back. I get a 10-pound weight. I use it to help me sit up, and I just go. I do this about 20 times. It's not easy. I still struggle how to take a break, but these are how I do my sit-ups. Try them out. I was doing this before I lost the weight. I do it more now because I don't have so much stomach and boobies in my face when I do it. So I don't know what these are. My husband made this up, but it's a good full total body workout. Squatting, and you're working your arms at the same time. I had to take a break from these because these was kicking my booty, but really great full body workout. And then this, I'm still working on these. I couldn't even squat all the way, but it's a good burn. It's like a lunge. And then my husband had to do this. I was tired by the time I got done with my workout. But this is a rope exercise, 1, 2, Then he goes back to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Then he goes, I'm not doing all that. Listen, his client is getting ready to do that, and he goes all the way up to 15. But anyway, yeah, that's the workout. So that's just some of the stuff that I do when I'm at the gym. I'm really focusing on building muscle. I want my little arm to be nice and cut when I walk around. I look like I run track for USC. That's what I want to look like. And so I do a lot of weight lifting. I do lots of core exercises. It is not easy. I get frustrated at my husband. I even say mean stuff to him because I'm so emotional about something that's so challenging as to going to the gym and working out. And you know, I want my viewers to know and understand, just because you lose the weight doesn't mean that it gets 100% easier. It means that you now are not where you were, and so you should continue to push and challenge yourself, as you saw in the video. So I want you to do the same thing so you can get the results you're looking for when it comes to your health and fitness. I had a YouTuber ask me about acne, pre-surgery, post-surgery. So right now I do have on makeup. I'm getting close so you guys can see. Yes, check out my eyelashes on. I have my eyebrows. I have foundation. I have a little bit of contour. I don't do a whole bunch of contour. You will never catch me contouring my nose because I just believe that I was born with the ethnic nose, and that's okay. I don't contour my nose, and I also don't contour my nose because I sweat on my nose. Side note, people have always said if you sweat on your nose, it means you're really mean. No, it means genetically somebody in your family passed that down, which is my mom. But anyway, I do have on a full face of makeup, but I'm gonna go into really quickly what I use as far as my skin regimen. Now, before I get into that, let me talk about acne concerning VSG. Pre-VSG, I did not have an issue with acne. Around my menstrual cycle time, I would get a bump here or there. Facial acne was never something that I had an issue with growing up. I did have pimples around period time. I repeat, I did have pimples, and I'm not a person who lets things sit on my face. If it's white, I'm busting it. I don't care what the article said. I didn't even have the right tools. I wouldn't have no white head on my face. But anyway, but I tell you what I did develop, the heavier I got as my weight went up. On the inside of my thighs, I would get these huge, painful boils. It's embarrassing. I used to just hate it because it would be painful, like to the touch. And sometimes I would have to get a hot compress and put on there to try to bring it to a head. Sometimes they would bust, sometimes they wouldn't. It was just awful. And it was a pimple, but sometimes it was like a boil, and it would be huge on the inside of my leg. Some people get them underneath their armpits. I used to get them there as well. And that ran in my family because my mom used to get them there under her armpits, not between her legs, but under her armpits. And so what I noticed was, as I lost the weight and as I changed my eating habits, as my water increased, the bumps became less and less until finally I don't get them anymore down there, like at all. And here's my, ideology behind that. I believe all the foods that I was eating pre-surgery and even, before I started my journey of getting healthier were processed foods, high in sugar, high in sodium, high in salt. And inevitably I was putting poison into my body, and my body's way of getting rid of it was through the boils. I mean, that's just the way that I can explain it, because as soon as I changed my diet and I began to work out and I increased my water intake, they just disappeared. They just disappeared. And it may have also been because of the heat from my thighs rubbing together. That didn't help either, because sometimes one would develop and then another one would develop in the same spot on the other side. It was crazy. That's my experience with acne. So I'm sharing that with you guys because, listen, there are a lot of people out there who are not going to tell you their business. They are not going to let you know that they had boils on the inside of their thigh or underneath their armpit, knowing good and daggone well that they have, for the sake of saving face. I'm telling you because I want, one, you to have some hope, like you can get treatment for it. Two, when I was bigger, my doctor did try to help me out with some topical ointment. That helped as well, but it didn't alleviate them. It just helped manage the symptoms, which was the pain and, them bringing them to a head so I can, ultimately pop them. I know it's disgusting. That was my life. I just want to share that with people because there are some people doing these YouTube videos talking about weight loss journey, and they tell you what they want you to know. I'm giving you everything I got. So anyway, so let's get into the products really quick. So I'm gonna go really quick, and I'm not gonna put a description below because none of these companies ain't paying me no money or sending me no free products. So they all can be found at Walgreens or CVS or Target. I don't get anything anywhere that's you know, exclusive, and Sephora. So I'm gonna go through them really quick, and I'm gonna give you some cheats. It's Aveeno Clear Complexion Cleaning Pads. This is what the container looks like, okay? And this is good for after you clean your face for the night or whatever. Now I'm gonna show you a little hack. The pads come like this. They're huge. One side is smooth, and the other side has like ridges so you can exfoliate. But the joke's on you, Aveeno. I take my pads and cut them into quarters. So I have a bunch of these little ones sitting on top, okay? And I use one on my, I mean, it's so much product in that one pad. You can probably cut them into 1/6, and you use it on your face. Now, here's what I do. It feels kind of soapy, the solution. Some people wash it off. I don't wash it off. I leave it on my face feeling soapy and wet. It dries in the morning. My face, it looks good. So, other product is an astringent. It is in this little bootleg container box, but you want an astringent to put on your face before you moisturize and after you wash. This is a Freeman Filling Beautiful Clearing Sweet Tea Lemon. Look, it's a lot. It's just a peel-off mask, okay? It was hella expensive, but I got it from Sephora. It was like $12. That's a lot, okay? I don't spend money on stuff like that. I like going on trips and vacations, okay? That's what I spend my money on. But anyway, it's a peel-off mask. I use this once, maybe twice a month, but twice is a lot. But I use this mostly around my nose area and in the creases. I tend to get whiteheads there and on my chin, so I use that. Aveeno, here's that name again. It's hella blurry, but whatever. Aveeno Active Naturals Positively Radiant. It says Intensive Night Cream. Now let me tell you something about me. You can't give me no sample and think that, you know, I'm gonna use it up in a week and be back. I can stretch a sample out a whole year. This bottle costs like maybe, I don't know, $15 or something like that. If you can see how much is still in there. And I've had this for minimum 4 or 5 months. I don't take much time. I put a little bit and spread that mess around, okay? My products last me. Usually I put this on or this. I don't put both of these on. So if I put the lotion on, I won't worry about this. And I usually do this more often than this one. Oh man, when did this expire? I don't know. But I've had this for a long time because I don't use a lot of it. And this is a prized possession, the most expensive thing I got from Sephora by Mario Badescu. I don't know, but it's a cucumber tonic mask. So what this is inevitably it's a clay mask. Anyway, I use this maybe once a month. You could use it more, but it was expensive, and so listen, most of the stuff I buy I'm experimenting with. If you use a brush, you can save your product more because you can spread it out. Yeah, that's that. You put it on, you let it harden, you wash it off. So that really completes my skin regimen. As you can see, I have hella random stuff, nothing matches, and I just tried it to try it. Your skin is contingent upon your genetics and your diet and how you treat it. I don't ever want anybody to think that because you go out and get any of these products, especially the products that where people are not paying me, okay, to advertise their products, your skin's gonna look like mine. Number one, I have on makeup right now. I'm not this positively radiant, okay? Number two, in my family, the women in my family are almost 85 years old and their skin is immaculate. I mean, my whole life, my aunts, my mom, people will stop them and ask them, what is your skin? Oh, what do you do? And my country aunts will be like, oh, I use Vaseline on my face. Like, and so people will gasp like Vaseline and water or cocoa butter. Like, they don't have a skin regimen. We just have, that's our thing in our family. The women have absolutely beautiful skin. So I want you guys to understand genetics do play a part in it. Don't ever feel or think that, you know, using specific products will achieve a certain look. That is a lie that media will feed you, so you will buy their products. Be very aware of your skin. So if you know your skin can't take products drawing all the moisture out, maybe you don't need to use astringent. Or if your skin is overly oily, maybe you do need an astringent or a wash that will help take out some of the oil. Be very mindful of your genetics and how your skin is. Now here's the flip side to that. You gotta watch your diet. You'll be very surprised at how your skin will clear up based off of, you know, how you change your diet. I don't consume a lot of dairy, guys. I don't eat yogurt. I have sour cream every now and then, and I do still consume cheese, but my household does not consume dairy or cow's milk. We drink almond milk. When my son was born, after he got off breast milk, he switched over to almond milk. He was never on dairy like that. They do have dairy at school, but it does produce a lot of mucus, and they have eczema. So I have to be very careful about what I give them. So I'll be done with my rant, but I just want you guys to understand and to know, be familiar with your genetics and watch what you eat and the water you drink. If you can be aware of those 3 things, you have, you know, an opportunity to have the best skin that you can have. So I just want to be real about that, because I'm not advertising these products because ain't nobody putting no money in my pocket. And even if they were, I wouldn't risk my brand to make $1 to a lot of y'all about a product that I probably haven't even used. However, products out there, you can send me your product and I will do a review on it. Thank you for watching, you guys. Remember to like, subscribe, and share if you like this video. I will be coming out with that starter kit. Should be here next week. I'm so excited. Everybody who dropped their email below or on the previous video, I will be emailing you information about it. And I think I'm gonna also add in the option to have a 1-hour session with me, because I know there are some people who have some questions that may not be in that starter kit, and I think that that would be a great way for us to connect. So look for that. Remember, catbranchman.com for more information. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.